Hello, my name is Luminous Quack. Welcome to start of the stream. I haven't started the game yet because I'm not going to be able to change anything too well when that does happen. Um, I think we're fine. The heck is this thing? Hang on a second. Get out of the way. Okay, so for some reason, my controller, who has been having so many issues up to this point, now won't even connect. Hang on a second. I did definitely just connect this. Okay. It says it's connected. Hopefully it stays that way. Well, it's working. And no, if you're curious, I have not gotten a new controller or fixed the what's the word, joystick thing that's been like making it turn. I have not been able to fix that, so I'm gonna have to wait until a new controller shows up that I ordered. So not an expense I was hoping to have, but it's nothing I can do about it right now. Geez, that's quite the level of discrepancy, huh? But yeah, here we are. We should be good. Okay, yeah. As you can see, just as bad as it's been. Even worse, actually. It's been getting worse. So, I don't think I've looked around at all. We're supposed to go into that big building over there. So, headquarters right over there. Shall we go going? You don't need to tell me where it is. Okay, so we can't go anywhere yet. Alright. So we have to go into the big building over there. Yeah, we haven't gotten our field study assignments or anything, so nothing we can do right now. Alright, seems more like a hotel than a big company building, but you know, I don't think I've ever been in a big company building before, so. A lot of displays. Is that a blimp with like greenery on it? Anyway, it's just as fancy on the inside. Are these all scale models of machines Reinford makes? Yep. I'll tell you more about them later if you're interested. Lady Lisa? Hello, Dalton. It's good to see you again. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. It's been 6 months since you've been home. I had heard you were attending a military academy on the outskirts of the capital. But it looks like you finally decided to come back and visit this old homestead. The old homestead, sorry. Yeah, here I am. We'll be staying for the next 3 days. I see. That's wonderful news. Keep taking care of her, Sharon. I certainly will. You just ran over here and you're gonna... Okay. Wow. It's one thing to hear about it, but I know what you mean. Kind of brings home the fact that she's a Reinford. Let's just get going, okay? Hello? Okay. Allow me to show you to the chairman's office. We'll be going up to the 23rd floor. That's a pretty big elevator. Got like room to move around in with all those people in it. Oh, what? This music usually only shows up when we have like some thinking to do. Are you guys surprised by, you know, Reinford building logo? Why did they split up the word Reinford? Seems odd to me. That's their last name. They just cut it in half. Excuse me, Madam Chairman. I brought the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Bring them in. As you wish. It's a huge office as well. So much wasted space. I mean, you could have like, I don't know, had like a table with some like couches or like stuff like that, just like around, so that it's not just this wasted huge office. Seems kind of empty. I wouldn't want to have an office like this. Look how far you have to walk to like get to the elevator. Especially if there's like no bathroom in here. You're gonna have to walk all that way, get to the elevator, go to another floor, go to the bathroom. That would suck. Because there's no stairs. I don't see a stairway. Which is, you know, a very, very terrible safety hazard. Wow. You can tell... Wait. You can tell the buck stops here? The heck kind of saying is that, bro? That's one hell of a view.
So it looks like the Courageous' inaugural flyover in Heimdall and Ruhr was a success.
You're talking on the phone to someone right now, you know that, right?
But don't release an official statement until tomorrow.
Oh, you are talking to someone. Okay.
Yes, that'll be fine. Yes, I'd like you to begin as soon as possible.
So you're just like typing nonsense in the computer over there, I guess.
And keep a careful eye out for any insider trading. Hello, Irina Reinford speaking.
What, you can just like answer and hang up without even touching the phone? Where's my phone like that?
Yes, I understand. Fast track the construction on the special train if you can. No, pay it no mind. I doubt Crossbell-related shares rising is indicative of a larger market trend. But sell them all early next month. Timing is key here.
She's also doing stocks? Okay. Alright.
Wow. She's like a commander issuing orders across multiple fronts.
Yeah, it's impressive to see Toa do it, but Mrs. Reinford seems to have it down to a science.
She's a general on the battlefield of business.
Okay, Fee, calm down.
Ah, right.
What, you just noticed we were here?
We all have other matters we need to attend to, so I'll get right to the point.
That was kind of rude.
Here.
Cool hand?
What?
Thank you.
Training ring?
I've cleared my schedule to dine with you this evening, so anything you wish to discuss can wait until then. I'll leave the rest to you, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. When do you expect to return this evening?
I'm planning on 7. Have our guests enjoy a night cruise, if you will.
That sounds splendid. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
That's it? That's all you have to say? I don't care if you ignore me, that's nothing new, but my classmates are here and you're on our board of directors. Would it kill you to show at least a little interest?
Elisa,
Whoa, Elisa, it's okay. You don't need to get worked up for our sake.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention.
Huh?
If you want to return in one piece, I'd suggest you steer clear of the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police. The same goes for the Marquis's mansion, though I can't imagine what business would take you there.
I think they just pronounced the Marquis.
Use common sense, and don't try to overstep your bounds.
But is Marquis French? It sounds like it's French because it doesn't make sense.
That'll be all.
Have a safe trip, Madam Chairman.
Like, you hear about all this stuff for, like, social classes and what brain cure or something. I think that's what that's about. Honestly, I have no idea what is what from what country. It's all Europe.
Wow, your mom's a real piece of work, Elisa.
The army only wishes it was that efficient.
She certainly has the mettle to head up an international company like this, to say the least.
Oh, see? You see why I didn't want to come back now?
Now, if she's this busy, she really needs to figure out how to delegate. If you're in charge of a company, you have people to do things. That's the point of having a big group.
You can't tell me that gave you a great impression of her.
Impressive you can say that without moving your mouth.
I think you're being a little hard on her.
She was looking out for our safety, giving us that advice.
Which she almost forgot to give us.
Just forget it. Getting all worked up and storming off in a huff is what she wants me to do, and I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
Okay.
We'll be back before sundown, Sharon. I'd like you to have the guest rooms and dinner preparations sorted by then. Oh, and see to our luggage, would you?
As you wish. Have a safe trip, everyone.
Alright. You know, I'm all in favor of jumping right into our field study tasks, but is it really okay to just dump all our luggage on Sharon? What luggage? We came here with nothing. I was wondering the same thing. All our luggage together must be quite a heft. That I've never seen that. It's quite hefty. I've seen, but using it as in that sense is it doesn't work. It's Sharon, she'll be fine. Honestly, can you imagine her breaking a sweat carrying suitcases? I can't. You've got a point. Should probably carry them all in one go. Well, looking after guests does seem to be her specialty. Exactly. Anyway, let's see what kind of things we've got lined up for us this trip. Alright. Alright, what are we gonna do? Probably monster subjugation, probably helping someone find a cat or something, and finding a child. Those are my guesses for the 3 tasks. There's 3 tasks, and there is a monster. Nortia Provincial Army. Okay. Powerful beast has appeared on the Spina byroad. The Nortia Provincial Army hereby requests its extermination because, you know, they're too incompetent to take care of something a bunch of children can do. Rocky Croaker. Sounds like a frog. It's made of rocks. Chief Jahan. I'd like a hand with an experiment that concerns your Arcus units. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We are in, you know, the place where they basically made this stuff, so. When you're inside the RF store, okay. And this is the only required one into the mines. Okay. Mining and miner metal. Okay. Researcher Rato. I'm looking for a particular rare sort of metal for my research, but I'm afraid I can't get it myself. Film help. Okay. Or Institute of Technology. Okay. Study area is defined as a 200 cell radius around Roar. I'm pretty sure cell is kilometers. I think that's it. Wasn't what was it? The speed of the, what's it called? The airship? Wasn't it like SPH or something? Probably cells per hour. Which is, yeah, kilometers probably, which 3,000 kilometers per hour is freaking fast, isn't it? Most, like, at least ground vehicles, like the highest they get in, like, with race cars is like, what, 300 or something kilometers per hour? Which 1 kilometer being, well, 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers, I believe. So that's that conversion. So yeah, that's pretty fast for an airship, especially of that size. Especially people standing, you know, on the balcony in the above the clouds when it's going that fast. Yeah, same as before. Ah. Looks like she hit the sweet spot with the challenge factor. How? Kind of reminds me of Makis's dad. Ugh, can't really deny it. I'll bet she's so sure she's got us pegged. She probably thinks we won't be able to finish all these. But just you watch. We'll finish up every last one before this evening. That'll show her. Huh, that's a spirit. Anyway, it's only 11:30, so we have, I mean, it said evening, not afternoon, I guess. So I was gonna say we had 30 minutes to do all of it, but you know, never mind. Now, so we've got plenty of time before sundown. We've definitely got the hang of this whole field study thing by now, so let's show Roar some Class 7 spirit. Right? Oh, that was everybody. Right. Okay. Okay, that's what the explanation above my head was. There is probably something we can do. So, where can we go? Our task, mother now. Okay, so we can't actually do anything. I really need to fix this controller as soon as possible. I'm informed that you'll be conducting a field study here in Roar. I wish you all the best in your endeavors here. Thank you very much. I have also arranged so that you will be able to use a number of additional services at the front desk. Please do take advantage of them if the opportunity emerges. Like what? Rhineford metal. I mean, I'm buying it just because it feels like something I might need. But okay. Okay. Yes, a great number of services, as in buy a souvenir. I really appreciate that. Okay. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anything. I think that's all we can do in here. So let's run everywhere. So the only quest that will make time advance, I believe, is Yeah, I think that's the Research Institute, right? Yeah, so I won't be going over there. But there is something over here. I think it was, no, that's Hotel RNF. Here it is. I thought I saw it earlier. Please press boo 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 boo. Okay. Okay, first I want to see what you got. Of course, I'm not going to equip anything yet. Okay, more defense and attack, but no arts defense. Huh. Not worth it, no. And then we got this. That's, huh. Probably a good thing for some people. And we got this. Speed down, movement. Like, a lot of stuff is going to be good for Malchius, but I'm not going to be using him, so I'm not too worried about that. But, okay. Oh, how do we upgrade them? It's just a shop. There, we got a lot of money back at least. And I probably don't have a lot of U materials now that I think about it. Okay, welcome to RNF. As you can see, we run for a civilian store with a focus on weaponry. Right, selection shirts. Okay, wait. Is it not you? Do I not have to talk to you? Okay, this is a required one. Okay, so yeah. Inside the RNF. I'll be waiting for you inside the RNF store. So you might want to see you, John. And this one is front of that residence. Okay. Is it you? No, Chief Sandy. What? Oh, maybe there's a different RF store since this is arms and stuff. But when I need to maybe there's something down here? Like there's another store? And yes, I will continue to go the wrong way through that. Alright, okay, so here, this must be it. Eddie, Miser. Okay, yeah, there you are. Okay. Sir, it's a pleasure to visit, but if you're here, just let me know. Thank you. Probably not. I'm sticking with her over here. It's famous enough. Deal at every store. Pretty just like everybody else. Okay. Here we go. Customized weapon. Oh, we got enough for one. Okay, so I need one more. We're gonna do Elisa first. And then we'll do B and then Elliot. The rest I'm not gonna worry about. Which, speaking of which, there. And then I suppose we're fine. Team up wise. Yeah, we shouldn't team up with Elisa. Elliot's pretty far away. I don't think teaming up will actually change anything. But to make sure we max out Fee, let's team up with Fee. Which, did I ever? I think I did. Okay, yeah, I went through all of you guys. Which, it's nice to have this. But for things to work out, we'll try this for now. I might end up having to give Elisa the gladiator build as well, but we'll see. Or gladiator, yeah, because you have the headband that increases it for doing that. This increases it automatically, which might be better for Elisa overall. Yeah, it's. I think it's a better idea for me to switch these up. Where are you? There we go. Give that to you. I could also just give you something like better, couldn't I? Look at this. Deep arc. First, give that to you. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. It's better. Yeah, we're not gonna do that yet. For now, we'll leave it at that for now. The CP up when it hitting things is probably fine. Okay, anyway, we wasted a bunch of time with that. What do you guys say? Washing machine. Make washes your laundry. Okay. They have machines for that now? Incredible, this is the first time I've heard of it. I heard that they were in development. I'd love to have one for our house. I mean, you have one. I mean, it's rude to call her a machine, but she's a machine. In every sense of the word with what she's able to do. If any family's got one of these, it's yours. Hello there, Chief. Well, what do we have here? Lady Elisa and her classmates. Thank you for coming to speak with me. So, that must mean that you're Chief John, at your service. I'm part of the Rhineford Group's 4th Development Division. Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna ask why they have named them like the army, but you know, sure. The 4th Development Division. They're one of the group's major divisions, specializing in orbital communications and battle ordnance. I think they even supervise the development of the orbital staff. Oh, really? Then that means the reports that I write. Ah, so you're Elliot, are you? I appreciate you always sending us such detailed reports. You're definitely one of the most helpful testers. There's only 2 testers, right? Emma and Elliot, unless there's other testers out there, and I doubt Emma's slacking on it. So that's kind of weird. I'm out of here. Still, orbital communication and battle ordnance. Those 2 things Arcus up perfectly. Smart kids. These Arcus ordnance of yours are one of our most important R&D projects right now. Now that you know we're focused on the Arcus, do you think you could help us out with a little investigation? What do you say? You're not going to tell me what it is before I have to agree to it? This seems kind of shady to me. Sure. That could be interesting. Huh? You would? Thanks a lot. What is it you'd like us to help you with, then? Well, as I wrote in the request I sent you, I'd like you to conduct an investigation on Arcus signal strength. I imagine you've all been making use of the wireless communication capabilities of your Arcus ordnance. No. There's plenty of times we could have, but no. I assume that you're aware of the fact that they use Arcus orbital waves to make that possible. Today, I'd like you to search for places where those orbital waves are weak. Where the orbital waves are weak? Huh. Well, the highways are the first place that come to mind. So we're looking outside the city? I mean, inside caves, I would say. If they work anything like radio waves. No, I want you to conduct your investigation inside the city. Wireless orbital waves are not always the most stable thing in the world. You may generally get a stronger signal inside town, but the strength still varies depending on where you are. Now that you mention it, yeah. There are some places where it's tough to get a call go through. But how are we going to find one? I probably should have started by giving you this. That makes things easy. An oral wave detector? It's almost like it does the exact job you want us to do. Why are we needed? That's right. It does just what you'd think. Detects and provides information on orbital waves wherever you would use it. If you find... Excuse me. I had to move my chair. If you find an area where you think the signal will be reduced, try switching this on. Why don't you give it a try? Okay then. Switch it on. Level 3, huh? You're supposed to know, like, whether higher levels are better or not. Some words came up. Said that the signal strength in this area is 3, didn't it? You read that right. The number of appears tells you how strong the orbital wave signal is in that area. It's on a scale of 1 to 3, with 3 being the highest. Okay, thanks for telling me. I feel like you need a more in-depth scale than 1 to 3, but alright, that's fine. So in other words, the signal strength here in this store is excellent. Any call you made with that crystal would be crystal clear. What I want you to search for, though, are areas with the orbital wave detector display. It displays a result of 1. Sounds simple enough. Well, I understand what it is that you're asking us to do, but what sort of thing would weaken an area's signal? Well, there are 2 main causes. The first cause is the waves being physically obstructed, like by walls or ceilings and stuff like that. Somehow it doesn't affect things in this room. The second is interference from other kinds of orbital waves. What other kinds are there? Tons of devices other than the Arcus use orbital waves. Think radios and other communication devices. Maybe it's a mistake to use them all, have them all use the same exact. What do you call an orbital wave? Like a radio wave? Transfer method? I don't know. Some ornaments give off orbital waves too, but really just negligible amount. Sometimes when you get multiple kinds of waves in an area, they interfere with one another, meaning neither works properly. It's not my first time hearing about it either. Sounds like it could be a real problem. It certainly is. It's probably the biggest drawbacks to wireless communication technology. That said, orbital waves are pretty strong outdoors, so you generally don't have to worry about it unless you're inside. I see. Well, it'll narrow down our investigation if we stay indoors. In general, yes. You may find a few areas with weak signals strength outside, but they're much more common indoors. For the purpose of our research, we'll need you to find at least 3 different problem areas. If you can find more than that, we would be thrilled, but that's up to you and how much time you have. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Any further questions? I think that's everything we need to get started. Thank you for breaking everything down for us. We'll get started right away, Chief. Thanks, kids. Okay, but use it for my camp menu items. Okay. When you find an error, seems like a weak signal strength, you use it and straight from there. Okay. Okay, for now, I think I have to go back up. Do we really have to go? Nice. Okay, so I was wondering if it was a glitch there, but they're both saying the same thing. Okay, talk about Angelica. Of course, she has few pins. Okay. I couldn't tell you what they see in her, but you know, it's an anime. I don't think I'm supposed to go in here, or I need to go in here. You look just like Maki's dad, just with a different hair. Hair color, at least. Okay, you never know who actually has something important to say. I am. Thank you. My time at the Academy has been both fulfilling and rewarding. But unfortunately, we've been assigned to so much to do. I'm afraid we won't be able to attend today's mass. I'm very sorry. It's quite alright. I know that you have a lot riding on your shoulders. Oh, adios, bless these young people and women and watch over them in all their endeavors. Okay. Thing I was gonna try to find, because there's a few things I need to make sure I don't miss. We have inside the dinner bar. Which maybe it's one of these things. It's a resident dinner bar, I think. Okay. I don't think we're allowed in here. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed in here. It's fair to see you, Elisa. How long have you been? Not too long ago, actually. I'm only here as part of my studies at the Academy. It's great to see you again, though. Almina. Okay. Looks like it's been treating you well. So tell me, which of these eligible bachelors is your boyfriend? What are you talking about? I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, really? Got the impression from looking at you that you've been getting close to someone lately. You can't tell that kind of thing just by looking at someone. Looks like Elisa has all kinds of friends here. Anyway, I need to talk to you, right? Getting good conscience serve alcohol to students. You mean you can't legally? It doesn't have good conscience, sure, but it's illegal. Or is it? I don't know what the laws are in this game world. Alcoholic and you drink it on its bar. Here, you can always try making on yourself too if you wanted. Here, let me show you how it's done. Okay, we got that. Recipe. Just three more recipes to go. Okay, what do we got?
Alright, I'll give it a try.
You suck at it, apparently.
Let's never speak of this again.
Oh, it's rubbing in your face every day. Okay, next.
Okay. Oh, came out okay.
Not what I wanted. You should be good at
Sure,
this.
I'll give it a shot.
It's a cocktail. I feel like you should be good at this.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
And I was right. Okay, I need you to do better.
Better than expected.
Nice. Good job, Fee. We had just enough materials. What will you sell me? Elegant fried fish. Okay. Okay, we got that. That's that.
Wow, you can get a great view of the Reinford building from here.
And a really sore neck.
It's a weird way how they're building, like that gap in the middle over there. That's weird. Okay, good. Okay.
Looks like a dead end.
This was some kind of maintenance room, I think.
It's a question mark. As it's locked. Okay. Okay. Need it out here. Doesn't say money, blah blah blah. Okay. I think there's something in here that I might need. Okay, you know, something I have to buy? Okay, here we go. Ooh. Were we finished with Carnelia? Neat. Where I have Imperial Chronicles. Okay, we already have one of these, right? Okay, we already have this, so I don't need to buy it. Okay, there's another green one, right? Oh yeah, I should be using that item. How do I quickly get that? It's not quick there. Do I feel like getting this here? Okay, so I have to do it like that. All three. Level 2. Okay, it's not worth reporting it? Okay. We've already been there. Will it change from just a little movement? Doesn't seem like it. I hate that so much. Two. Not enough for me to miss the care, I guess. You have a night, little Lisa. Well, not so little anymore, huh? You've grown into a real bombshell. That's kind of creepy, dude. How sweet. But never mind me. Don't go causing Yuna too many headaches, alright? Headaches? Me? Not in your life. Funny, I feel one coming on already. Jeez, ouch. What'd this guy do to you? I mean, besides harass you right there. Okay, I already tested inside here and we're fine. What is this? Imperial Army soldier, okay. There we go. It's like this only has a signal strength of 1. Wonder if that's due to all the different orbments here. They must be giving all their own waves. Probably. Alright. Well, if it isn't little Lisa. Looks like the twins are growing up big and healthy. Excellent. Twins? Why is every single person my grandfather knows like this? Oh, so is his eyesight like super bad and he sees 2 people? Really? He lives up to the name of his, but there's no question that he's a really capable engineer. Even if all he does these days is run at this junk shop. Hey, it's not a little junk shop, it's a repair shop. Though I suppose it don't matter what you call it. Hey, as long as I can tinker with machines, I'm a happy man. Schmidt. Alright, so this is where we get all this stuff. Can you give me evade 3 yet? No? Okay. Keep pressing the pause button thinking that it's pause, but I need to press triangle. 2? Okay, we don't care. Get out of here. And then it's an elevator, right? Wow, I think it's faster for me to run over there.
Plain old stairs just wouldn't cut it for the famed industrial metropolis, huh?
Yeah, for better or worse, this is a town full of tech.
Okay, let's go in here. I'm gonna have to probably check both, maybe? Yeah, 1 here. Nice. As the way it's built, it's actually barred pretty far into the building. Very possibly. There's also a radio playing in here, which might interfere with things too. Okay, it's talking like I'm all the way inside, so I'm assuming that's fine. Is there like a rule that states that every person inside in a building has to be standing in front of their stove? Because I feel like that's every building we've gone in, and someone's standing in that exact position. Okay, so over here as well. So it does split things up. We wouldn't figure it'd be with signal would be a problem outdoors. Yeah, I guess something must be obstructing the orbital waves anyway. Glad we found this area. Seems like it would have been easy to miss. I feel like that's dangerous if the waves here we can't tell what's wrong. I'll do it again here, and there's those people I have to talk about. thingamajig monster. It's displaying a signal strength of 1. Maybe the cathedral is too sturdy. Hurlways couldn't get through. Even get through. Excuse me. Possibly there is no antenna here either. Okay. How many do you say I was supposed to find? I seriously doubt we're gonna have issues inside the Rhineford company. Yeah. This hotel. Can we play? No? Okay. Can we steal stuff inside people's rooms? I seriously doubt the game would be bad enough to make it so each room might have a different signal in it, so I mean, I'll check the guide just to be sure later. But for now, we'll leave it at that. This is quite the room there. There shouldn't be any problems in the buildings like this. And then oh. Oh, Crow, what are you doing here? Rhaegar? And you are... You can't be serious. You couldn't have forgotten me. You were the one who gave me that blade deck. Spread away pretty much the entirety of last year's playing it. And now that you're here, you're not getting away until you've played a game against me. Come on, let's go. Right. You were the guy I ran into when I came here with Tomo, Jorge, and Celica forever ago. Seem to recall challenging you to a game for kicks and winning in seconds. Long time no see, man. You up for a round 2? You do remember that we're here for a field study and not for a Blades tournament, right? Well, just look at it go. What is that thing? Well, it's a kind of reaction we like to see. We call it an orbital remote control car. It's so original. And it's something we've developed here and at the Institute. There aren't any plans to actually make a customer version of the thing, though. Not yet, anyway. Well, I had no idea the Institute was doing research like that. Yeah, totally. It's not gonna, like, force me into anything, will it? It hasn't yet, as far as I know. And there wasn't a red mark as far as I remember seeing. So this is the Ruhr Institute of Technology. We had a request from someone here. It's a famous university and research institute. Lots of the country's brightest technicians study here. And a lot of them got scooped up by Rhineford Company after graduation. They've offered Jorge some pretty sweet deals to encourage him to apply after he graduates. Celica's orbital bike was originally being researched here too. I think Jorge has mentioned something like that. Sounds like we've got all kinds of cool stuff in development here. What are you waiting for? Let's go in. Right. Okay, good. He's not gonna force me to start. I can talk to the guy with the red over his head over there. Huh? It's weird that this would have the low signal as well, but it is a university, so it makes sense. Yikes, the signal is pretty bad here. Perhaps it's because the research used aural waves in their experiments. It's hard to say for sure. Alright, we found 5 different areas now. Not bad considering we were told we could stop at 3. Yeah, I can't imagine we'll find any more though. Maybe we should go back and report all these. Okay, nice way of the game telling me I don't have to look around anymore. Which I think I've already checked everywhere to begin with, so... was you guys, right? In here? Finish your investigation, I take it. Yes, we did. We'd like to give you our report. I see. So in all, you've found 5 different areas with a signal strength of 1. Looks like they all have low signals for different reasons too. This data will be invaluable in furthering our research. You've done excellent work today. I really owe you. Not at all. All we did was walk around town though. Really, but we're glad to have been of service. By the way, couldn't help but wondering when we were on our little jaunt, if we're in an area with a signal strength of 1, does that flat out mean we won't be able to make a call on our Arcus? Nah, you should still be fine. What's the problem then? Well, the problem is, it has to do with the rollout of the orbital net, doesn't it? Got it in 1. I should have guessed you'd figure it out. For the less technically inclined, what does that mean? Well, I can't pretend to be an expert on it myself, but what we've done today has taught you that orbital waves can be unstable by virtue of being wireless, right? Plus, the amount of data you can transfer wirelessly is less than you can transfer through a wired connection to begin with. As long as you're just transferring your voice data through orbital waves, low signal strength isn't a huge problem. But if you're transferring more complex data, like the text or picture files on the orbital computer at the Academy, low signal strength would pose a problem, correct? I don't know why I gave Marcus just a little bit different voice, but I feel like I should. So, in other words, you're trying to increase the amount of information you can transfer wirelessly. Or that orbital net thing, or whatever you call it. Exactly. The orbital net has only just started to gain traction here in Erebonia. But the Espin Foundation is in particular, is making a lot of progress with their research in the field. There's even a project underway to connect Lemon State and Crossbow State with a wireless network. So we can't exactly sit on our hands here. And that's where this data you've gathered comes in. I'll be sure to put it to good use. We'd be honored if you did. Anyway, are you gonna put our name on your paper and research? We did participate and have a big impact. So we'd appreciate if put our name in the title as contributors and stuff like that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. Anyway, I think I've kept you long enough. Here's your reward for the job well done. Ancient glyph. Well then, good luck with whatever you got left. I really appreciate what you've done for me today. It was our pleasure. Keep up the good work. Alright. So we just did that one. This one's a required one, so now we have to talk to the Provincial Army. And this one... Do I need to talk to you? Just double checking and see if there's any hidden quests. Don't see any. I already did that one. So I guess I should get the next quest. I kind of want to hold off. By the way, since we're here in your place, we might as well run around this here, Elisa. So I guess we'll talk to the Provincial Army.
This way leads to Marquis Rogner's mansion.
So that's where Jellica's stubborn old man lives, huh? Better stay away.
That's a mansion? I don't think so. This looks more like a town. Or, like, it's not even fancy either. It just looks like everything else, just a lot. Excuse me, could you spare us a moment of your time? We're the students of Thor's Military Academy, who you asked to exterminate a monster for you. You're from class 7, are you? I'd heard you'd be handling that monster, but I'm skeptical that a handful of kids would be up to the task. Well, no skin off my nose. You probably wouldn't handle it as well as we could, but give it your best shot. Of course. Do they just rubber stamp the enlistment form of every egotistical ass who wants to join up with the Provincial Army? Now it seems that way, but well, maybe you're onto something there. Makes it easy to know what they're thinking, though. Just don't let it get to you. As soon as you're exterminated the monster, report directly back to us. If you're somehow still having trouble wrapping your brain around what to do, I suppose I could answer your questions. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that you guys would have issues just, fighting the little monsters we're gonna run around and destroy on the way. So yeah, have fun standing there doing nothing with your life. Sure, you're really excited to continue your day. Hey guys, hope you liked that. If you did, please consider giving me a subscribe, a like, follow, all that stuff on all these places here. As you can see, I have a Twitch with Luminiferous Quack where I record these and play games, all that stuff. A lot of new stuff coming out. And of course, yeah, you can follow me on YouTube here, or subscribe, and Luminiferous Quack here. And then you have Twitter, where you can get notifications and all that good stuff. And new things going on where I send messages and all that stuff. So please consider all that stuff, and have a good one.